Hello everyone, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. In the last video, we pretty much got ourselves mixed up in the issues involving the Ishgardians here in Korthus. The airship that belongs to Cid is indeed here. We have its location, however, we cannot reach that location because it's been locked down due to the fact that it's been overrun with dragons. In order to gain access, we must, do more favors for them. And hopefully, in doing so, we'll earn their trust, and therefore they will hopefully, maybe, possibly, grant us access to the Steel Vigil where the airship is located and hope that it still works. So, that brings us all the way over to White Brim Front. And we're going to speak with whoever runs the place. So, let's get started. Your timing could not have been worse, Traveler. Lord Jurlemon's attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Jurlemont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head Chirugan Estidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Upstairs? Upstairs. There are no stairs here. Ah, right here. Oh, Cid. If the Enterprise is indeed inside of the Stone Vigil, oh, I got the name wrong in the first time in the intro of this video. I'm sorry, it's called the Stone Vigil. Then we must convince Lord Jurlemont to cooperate. Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortoms and Halienart? With documents such as these, you needed to seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Golderno. He should know Lord Jurlemont's current whereabouts. Ah, right, I did fail to mention that we did receive letters of recommendation from the other high houses, House Fortoms and House Halienart. In hopes that it will, speed things up and grant me access to the Stone Vigil and not have to deal with, getting sidetracked with other errands that I shouldn't be doing, but, What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Jurlemont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and and succinctly. Show proper respect and it shall be returned in kind. Ah. Sir Golderno permitted your passage. Very well, speak. I have letters of recommendation. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? Oh, Alphino and Cid. We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Jurlemont. You know our name and you know our deeds. We are come to Korthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Cid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Whoops, and I was wrong in my input in the last video. Garuda is not in the 12's Wood, she's here in Korthus. Fantastic. My bad, folks. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Wait, what? At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in White Brim front but three mysterious strangers? Cid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Wait, hold the fuck up! Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Cid, Jay, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillamon's trust. Understood? Wait, what the? Inquisitor Ghoulain, what the hell? One second he's... I mean, it seemed like he was fucking... not even on our side, but like not gonna pose much of a threat. But now this dude is literally going out of his way to make sure we don't get our way. What the hell? You the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillamont's mind? If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Put it to be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Alright, map time. Map, where are you? And you're way down here. And there's two fates in the way. Alright, why not? Alright, let's do this. Alright, there you are. Ah, god damn it. Alright. We got the stakes. Let's head back. Alright, I came back with the goods. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Actually, it kinda did. Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near Mud Puppy's spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these three and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Alright. So, here's your meal, sir. Here you go, madam. And who's hungry up here? Here you go, sir. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I forgot about the hardworking Chirugans at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Senota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Alright, so food for the nurses. Got it. Beg your pardon, sir, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Actually, I've come to give you your dinner. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Might I have a word with you, Jay? It concerns the Chirugans. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Alright, Sid, we'll help you. Open up the map. Alright, we don't gotta travel too far. If I'm zooming in properly, yep, exit this way and then just loop around. God, I can't wait for my mount speed to increase in this area because this slowness is insane. Alright, ice sprites. We need 3 of their cores. Alright, not a problem. Let me see if I can just round up 3 of them right now. 1. Oh, no, too far. I'm gonna lose aggro if I go too far. I wanted to group them all up at once, but it's fine. Alright, so that's 1. 2, 3. Beautiful. Wow, my Chocobo's kicking its ass. Good job. And that makes 3. And unwanted attention from a chinchilla. Fantastic. Alright. Job here is done. Wait a minute. Out of everyone here with complicated sounding names, we have this one guy with the simplest of names. Patrick. I salute you, Patrick, because everyone here has really, really complicated names. Then there's just Patrick. That's just so weird. And also kind of funny. Upstairs. Alright, Sid, I got your stuff. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where thee, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Oh, for fuck's sake, not you again. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Are you out of your freaking mind? Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. So what the hell do we do? Before we can persuade Lord Julimont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guulain that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Korthis. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alpha No in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. This became way more complicated than it needed to be. Alright, who's the first person we're questioning? Where the hell? Alright, there we go. Inquisitor Guulain, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Are you serious? Alright, Patrick. Under Inquisitor Guulain's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. I honestly wouldn't say all that. I must have missed someone up here. Whoops. Actually, before I talk to him... The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Alright, so that explains why everyone just pretty much bends over backwards for them. Inquisitor Guulain? Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gates at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the lights of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Huh. Interesting. Yo, Alphano, I kinda got some info for you. In case you haven't yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited for this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Jay. Mayhap they will provide insights into Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gates, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whiteroom Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the lights of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jalot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Alright, I'm all for it. So he saw the Inquisitor somewhere around here. Can I jump down from here? Yes, I can. I might die. Fuck. Potion. And just matter of fact, let me set my Chocobo to healer stance. There we go. Speaking of Chocobo, while I'm out here, skills? Nope, can't level you up yet. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a dragon. Well, what's left of it. What's happening? Whoa, hi there. So, what the hell is in here? Holy shit, is that Inquisitor Guillaume? We literally just saw... Oh, things just got interesting. Oh boy, we have really good evidence. Let's head back, let's head back, let's head back. Yo, Alphano, I found something. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. newly come to Corthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Jay, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Alright, so what to do? Since Lord Drulimont has been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. What might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Julio with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yeah. The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that all of that is a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. I figured it would go that way. So let's ask this other individual. Prunilla, was it? You! I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. I kinda doubt you, madam. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Julot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Julot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together, we carried Sir Julot to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brimfront, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drulimont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brimfront. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halinart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Helone, forgive me for not acting sooner. God damn, that is a lot. Wow. So, southeast, right? So it should be right here. Oh, yeah, I can go this way. And aha! And there's the box. This is it. This is all the proof that we need. Yo, sir, why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Oh, I think you can change your mind. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal and cynical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence and your testimony could have no further explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Jay, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Oh, I thought you'd never ask. That thrice damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Javanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry there, we might still be time. There might be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Jay. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Oh, heck yes, I have been waiting for this because he has been annoying. Alright, so, map. Snowcloak is, woof, way out there. I'm gonna meet you guys there. Alright, we made it just in time. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamond, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Gulaim and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamond. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same, you whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ah, all are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by the dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come, let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Javanian fang and claw. Oh, let's go, bruh. Wait. Oh, enemies. Oh, that band's about to die. Whew. What the? Oh, and there we go. Another enemy popped up, but where? Oh, fuck. Oh, one of the Temple Knights is gone. Damn. Oh, so to complete this without any of them dying, but... Bummer. My glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brim Front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Jay, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Damn right. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Rim Front and bring your associates. Alright. Finally getting somewhere. Alright, let's head back to White Brim and get this over with. Where have you been, Jay? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillamont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gwylane would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand. But you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Javanians that now hold the ruin? In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been sieged by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Korthis, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change, or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Jullamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalion of your impending visit. May Halone guide you, Scions. Alright, finally. And this guy is right out there. Okay. Yep. So not too far, but Jesus. That definitely took longer than it needed to. Well, this is the spot. Hail, Jay. Lord Jullamont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. And with that, dungeon. This one I can do with the NPCs, but I might just prefer to do this with other players. Do I have time to run this dungeon now? Let's find out. 1 second. Alright, so looks like I have enough time to run this dungeon. So let's do this, get the airship, and get the hell out of here. Yep, place is definitely infested with all sorts of dragons and stuff. Alright, let's try our best with this. Oh, that was a bit sloppy on my part. Actually, hold up. Let me eat this real quick. There we go. Nice. So far, so good. Yikes, they definitely weren't kidding when they said this place is really overrun with dragons and all that good stuff. And all things Dravanian. Fantastic. Oops, first boss. Almost there, almost. Whew. That was a close one. Almost died a few times. Oh, I think I'm about to die. Pulled too many enemies. Nice. Oh. Okay. This boss is looking a bit different from the last time I did this dungeon on my other character. Normally, the last time, like, before they changed this boss fight, this was in a more enclosed arena. You had 3 cannons, and whenever another dragon appeared, someone else in your party had to man the cannons and shoot the dragon down so it doesn't, you know, make the boss fight more difficult. But it looks like they just got rid of that mechanic completely. Ooh, I will take that. Who pulled the enemies before I could? bad idea. Oh, Rez, thank you. And there goes healer. And there goes me again. And lesson learned, I'll just do one group at a time. All right. All right, let's try this again. Healer wasn't where I was going to be running that far with these ads. All right, much better. All right. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Jay, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? Oh, but of course. That settles it then. Shall we, Sid? As you command. Take it nice and slow, guys. Who's there? You! So, you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. And you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Don't you fucking do— ah, god damn it. Alphino, the dragon. Confound it all. God damn it, La Habrea. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Oh, it's taking to the skies. Oh, out the way, out the way! Holy fuck, that hurt. Alright, which side this time? Oh, stay away from that side. Again. Oh! Oh crap, we lost a party member. If you guys want to use your limit break, that would be great. Tank's limit break is not meant for offensive purposes, it's just used for defensive purposes. Oh, alright, I guess no limit break this time. But hey, we won. Alright, awesome. GG, everyone. New weapon. Hey, how about that? Another crystal of light. How many does that make now? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes number 5. Wow. One more to go. Jay? Jay, are you alright? Speak to me. Huh? What? Oh no, yeah, I'm fine. 12 be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Well, have a little faith, will ya? Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... It's no use. Let's go. All right. Ah, how I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelves wood. Yet I'll not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? You got that right. And with that said, I think we'll call it quits right here. We definitely covered a lot, aside from being detoured by the Ishgardian affairs over in Korthus with their heretic of an Inquisitor, or fake Inquisitor, really. That was just, yeah, that was a fucking fun ride. We helped them with that issue, got our airship back. Now all that's left to do is repair it, fight Garuda, and probably figure out what the next step is. We need to figure out where the hell our friends are at. And, you know, there's just a long list of things to do. So, I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.